Good evening, everybody. Welcome to day 10 of the Salesforce Experience Cloud class. Today, we'll be continuing with designing the Experience Cloud website. So we'll be focusing on creating the instructors' profiles, creating FAQ pages with knowledge articles, and then we'll brand the login page and then set up self-registration. So let's jump in to the org. We'll go to our site. All right, so for the instructors, we're going to have exactly what we have for the classes. So create a label and then the pages will be in the submenu. All right, so let's start with that. So create a new page. I'll use this page template. And then, okay, I have some information about just text, so the text that I gathered for the instructors. So I used ChatGPT to generate this. So just give me a few names and roles. So that's what we're going to be using for the text. Yeah. So I'll just pick the names from there. So the name of this instructor will be David Hernandez. And I like to make this a little different. So I'll add his name here. Then I'll add the word instructor just to make it unique. I can say gym out instructor. Okay, increase the font size. 18. All right. Then for the page itself, for the body of the page, we can choose 2 layouts. Let me create 2 layouts and then you tell me which one you prefer. So I want to remove this. And this one. I'm copying the text. I'll put that here. Increase the font size. Have some paragraphs. Okay. Then I'll add a picture for David here. So image, upload. So I have some pictures down here. I can do is this one. So this is almost perfect because it's like almost the same height with the text. Oh, okay. I need to remove this so it comes up. Right. And I want to add a column here to give us some space. And I'll make the height 50. I think there's another piece of information. Okay. I like to add his name here again and make that big and bold. I think the text is a bit too much. Can reduce that. Can reduce the text maybe. Okay.
Hi, Yogina. I have a question. Can we have the scrolling option here in the text?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, but we can add that using another CSS functionality, right?
So you mean like in the text box, you'll be able to scroll it? Is that what you mean?
Sorry, I was not able to hear you. Can you say this again?
So in this text
Yeah.
box,
Mhm.
there'll be like a scroll at the side. That's what
Yes,
you mean, right?
yes, exactly.
No, CSS wouldn't do that either. You would have to, I think you'd just have to change the structure itself, the structure of the component itself.
Okay, okay, got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so there we have our instructor's profile. So we can export this page so that we can use it for the other instructors as well. But publish. And then developer, export page. Okay. All right, so we create a new page. We choose David's name. And then the other next instructor, who is Michelle. Great. Michelle. Do the same thing here. And Michelle is a personal trainer. Nutrition coach. Okay, then I need some text for Michelle. Change the size to 18. Then change the picture. So I delete that and then add another one. I choose this one. That's a large picture. I want to resize it just to make it a little bit smaller. I can do this. And save as. Okay, so going back to the site, I'm going to delete this and add the new one I just created, version 2. Okay, not so bad. All right, and publish. And we can preview. I'm wondering if we can change the image. Let me see if I have another image that would fit. I don't think I do. Okay, we can use this one. We can use this one. So let me change that. Then I can change, you can change the positioning of the picture, because if it looks like it cuts off this lady's the top of her head. So to do that, I use image position and I can say top center, and that brings out the other part of her face. Yeah. So all right, so publish. Right, then we create another page for the next instructor. Use David's template again. Robert James, create, change your name. And then the name here as well. And the title is Strength and Conditioning Specialist. Grab some text. And paste the one I have. Change the size to 18. And then the image. I'll choose instructor rabbits. All right. Then change the header image here as well. So remove this and find the one we used, which is this one, and add. then publish. Then to preview, that's what we have. Okay, so let's add them to the navigation menu now. So we edit default navigation, add menu item, and we'll call that instructors. Type is a menu label, publicly available. Save. Oops, go back there. So we can add, let's start with Robert James, Salesforce site. Okay, site page, Robert, publicly available, and save. I'm always coming out of it. Okay, add another one. Michelle. I need to get the right spelling of that last name. G-U-Y-E-N. Site page, Michelle, and publicly available. Add another item. And that would be David. Site page, David, and make publicly available. Okay, save menu. So, and that displays that for us. Michelle's page, and then Robert's page. Okay, looks like I didn't adjust Robert's page properly. Let me do that. Let's change this to top center. And then publish. Then do the same thing for David. David. Change the background image here by choosing the one we have already. And then changing the image position to top center. Then we can publish. All right, so it's uniform now. Okay. So the next thing to do will be to add the articles. Okay. So for that, we have to go into the org to do that. Hope you remember how we added the knowledge articles. So we're going to repeat that. So we go to our app launcher and type in knowledge. So these are the articles that we already have, that we had from the previous time. So now we're going to add some more. So we go to new. Okay, we can still customize that. Trying to find them. All right. So the articles I have already have them in categories. So I'm wondering if I should create the data category first, just so to make it a little bit faster when we are creating the articles. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I think I want to do that. So let's create a data category first. And I have 4 categories. So this data category we would call the gym FAQ, and then save. So I'll add my categories in here. Add membership and pricing, then facility and amenities is the next one. And then membership management. And safety and etiquette. But there's a last one. There are 5 of them. Training and assistance. So we save and then we activate it. I'll refresh the page. And it's activated. So let's go back to knowledge and refresh. Create new. Then so for the first question, that's the first question. And then the answer, I'll paste the answer in here. Then we want it to be visible to customers and partner, and then also to the public. Then save. So we assign this to the data category gym FAQ training and assistance. That's where that one goes. And save. Is there any other thing? Okay, I think it looks good. Then we publish. Publish. All right, so we create the next one. New knowledge. I add the title. And the answer. Check these off. Save. Assign to category. And save. And publish. Then the next one. Paste the answer. Check these off. Save. Then choose safety and etiquette. And save and publish. Again. Paste this. Save. Edit. Add it. All right. Let's do gym membership this time. Okay, publish this one. Did I publish it? No. Okay, save. Sorry. New knowledge. And the answer. Check these off and save. Assign that to membership management. Publish.
I think you forgot to put the question.
In this one?
Yeah. Did you?
No, I'm skipping that. I'm skipping the question field.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Because the question is already in the title. So and next one. Add answer. Check these off and save. Again, assign to membership management. Just to save some time, I'll add one to the other two, just one article to the other two. So this would be for facility and amenities. Save. Category. And save. Publish. Okay, then the new one. This is a very important question. And then add the answer here. Save. And assign to membership and pricing. And publish. All right, so let's go back to our site. And we're going to go to content management. That's where we'll see our topics. So remember that we already set up the mapping and everything, like the topics for the objects. We already activated that because we're still in the same org. So just for you to take notes that if you're using a new org, you'd have to repeat those steps. Now we go to topics. And in topic management, okay. So create new. So we're going to create those topics all over again. Enable for content and save. Facility and amenities. Save. Membership management. Save. Safety and etiquette. Then training and assistance. All right. Let's go back to the next tab, the navigational topics which we need. And we're going to search. Okay. We had to search for that to appear. Okay, I guess I'm talking about the next one. All right, so we'll have to add them all over again here. Just trying to rearrange it because I pasted it the other way around. So let's move that over to the second position. No. Then membership. Then safety. All right. Then we save. All right. So here we have to add the articles. So we have to add articles that are related to these topics. So let's start with this one. We go to the data category where the article belongs, and then we click on that. Add articles and close window. We do the same thing here. Facilities and amenities, add. Membership management. Safety and etiquette. Training and assistance. So save that. All right, let's take a look and see if that worked. Refresh the page. And add navigational topics. So we can call it FAQ. FAQs. All right, add the more. No. I think we need that. Okay, save. Now we can preview. No, we don't need the more. I'll change that. So save and preview. Let's publish. And refresh the page. Let me try something. Why is it giving me more? I don't want that. Okay, but let's just try and view the articles that we created. So I clicked on the first one, which is membership and pricing. All right, so it's showing us the article, which is under that, but it's not showing us the title of the article, of the topic. It's just showing us the content. Okay, but at least the articles are being displayed. Yep. Let's open one of them. And we have all this. Okay. I'm going to increase the view again. Okay. So right now we're in the article details page. And I really don't want all these things to show. So we might have to change the page layout like we did the last time, or Or I can just leave it since it's something I've covered before. You can always go back and watch how to do that, just so we can get in more things today. Yeah. All right. So that's what we have. Let me look at this menu again and the heading. Experience management topics. All right. Okay, so for the feature topics, that would be when you want to add them to the homepage with images. We don't need to do that. And of course, article management is where you do the manual mapping as well. Okay, so I think we can move on from this one. Any questions?
Yeah, as you said you want to change page layout, but you've done that before. Would have appreciated if you can do it, so we just have it in a single video or like a two video. Stop one going over again to be looking for when you did that before.
Okay. Okay. Let me go into the org and check. So for that, we did that here in the objects manager, then the knowledge object. And here we went to the page layout and we created a guest user layout. So I'll open the knowledge layout, the lightning, and then the guest user, just so you see the difference between the three. So the default one is a knowledge layout, which is this one. And it simply has two fields. The lightning knowledge layout is the one that comes with the title, the name, the question, the answer, and every other thing, especially this property. Then the one we created, which is the guest user layout, was where I removed all the fields that I didn't want to show. So I removed them and then assigned them. So using the page layout assignment. So I assigned it to the guest user. So let's take a look at that. And see who it's assigned to. So currently, we have the master and the FAQ. So because, hold on, I need to look at the record type. So because the record type is still FAQ, so we're still using this record type when we created the knowledge. So when we created the knowledge, here, when we did new knowledge, the record type is FAQ. So, and that's what we still have here. So when it comes to the page layout, where is that? Let me close all these so that we're not confused. So when it comes to the page layout, it's showing me the master and then the FAQ. So what we need to do here is to edit assignment. And then we change at least the administrator's view to the guest user layout. Then we change, since we are going to add customer users to our site, So let's change this layout for them as well. And is there any other person? I don't think so. So we save. All right, assigned. So let's go back to the builder and view the site again. So there's this button that I haven't showed you what it does. Hold on, I can't see it now. Oh, okay. Let's go back to the article detail page, right? When I do preview, when I click on preview, I get two buttons here. So this one, when I click on that, will enable me to preview as an authenticated user. And then the other one would allow me to preview as a guest user, but it's currently grayed out. Then this one would enable me view the page in these different screen sizes. So we're currently viewing in desktop, you can do tablet, and then you can do mobile. So this helps you to look at what you're doing while you're creating the site, just to make sure that everything looks good. So let's go back to desktop. And I want to, okay, so currently I'm previewing as the admin, and you can see that what we have selected. You remember on the layout, on the guest user layout, which is the title, the URL name. This we cannot change. It's by default, and then the answer. So all those other fields have disappeared. They're not here anymore, which I think looks cleaner. All right. So if we try to preview as an authenticated user, well, that will be tricky. What will it show us? Okay, so it's using the same guest user layout. All right, so that's really what I was talking about. Is it clear?
Very clear. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, all right, so let's move on. I'm going to close this. All right, so the next thing I would like to do is to customize the login page. So let's look at what our login page looks like right now. So that's what we have. So let's customize that. So we do that by going back to, we can go from here, administration, login and registration. So we change the logo. Now let's check our logo and see what size it is. Okay, here it is. Open that. So it's 290 by 180, but what we need is 250 by 150. So I can resize that. So I select the image, go to image and click on resize, and then do 250 by 150. And save as. I'm doing save as because I don't want to replace the one I have there. And then save. So the 250 by 150, I got it from here. So that's like the dimension. Oh, it's actually 125. Okay, so that's the dimension for the logo. Well, let me try and see if that will work. If it doesn't work, then we'll resize it again. Let me save. Yeah, it did not work. Okay. All right, so let me resize it again and do 125. It's going to distort it a little bit, but no, yeah, I don't like the look. Let me create from the original and do this. 125. And 250. Okay, that's how much I can get. I would usually do some calculation. Okay, so if we double that, let's say we double that, so let's make it 500. You know what? Whatever it is I'm going to do is just going to take a bit of time. So let me do this. Let me crop this and then resize it. 250 by 125. Still the same thing. Okay, I have an idea. I'll do that, crop that, resize, 250 by 125. Yeah, better. Save as. Okay, try again. Save. Yeah, okay, works this time. All right, so as usual, the settings in the theme inside the builder that is here would override these colors. So we will just ignore them. Then we change the image. Oh, okay. We change the image of the login page. And we do that from themes, from theme, and then images, login pages. So that's the image that we currently have on the login page. So let's remove that and then add our own image. So which image should we use? We can use this one. We can use that one. And then publish. Okay, so let's go back and look at how we've changed it. All right, so the logo is showing, but the image is not. They're complaining about something. Oh, I didn't even save the image. Oh, it's right there. Is it not working then? Okay, let's open another login page. All right, still nothing. Okay, let me try. Let me try and resize it. Maybe it's too big. Let's make it smaller. Let's crop and then save as. Login page image. Let's try again. Remove and then upload it again. I'm a little bit worried about all these images when adding to our org. Yeah, hoping it wouldn't complain. Login. Publish. All right, let's try that again. Let's open this. All right, okay. Let me try one more time. Let me try one more time before we. I was going to say that we can use a color. I mean, we can use an image or a color. But let me try one more time. Let's make that even smaller. Then crop and save as. Let's call it version 2. Add that again. Version 2. Publish. Open the page again. All right, let me try something else. There was an image that we have here. Let me see if that will work. I'm looking at the sizes. This is 449. That's the last one we tried. This one, it's 167. Now, if I try this one, it's definitely going to work. Let me see. Refresh. Right, so why is it not allowing images? That's quite strange.
Did you publish the last time you did that one? I don't think you did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Let's try again. All right, let's just use a color. Let's use a color. So go back, we'll go to theme, go to colors, we go to login pages, and we choose the color. What was our color from yesterday? That was 1695 C69.
What was the card background color? What does that mean?
I'm not sure actually. I've tested it, but I didn't see any changes. Okay, publish. Then refresh. Okay. So yeah, that's it right there. So if we go back to the login and registration, the next thing we have to do here is to configure the self login feature. So remember that we do that from here, the registration page configuration, which will allow customers and partners to self-register. Okay, so for this, we would choose our Experience Builder register page. So let's go and take a look at the register page. So we go back to our builder, and then we search for register here. And would you believe that the image is on the register page? Haha. Hold on, is that what it's supposed to do? It's supposed to be in login and registration. Okay, I think I want to change it back to the one we had before. So, so let me go back to theme and then images. I want to remove this and I want to add this one. Yep. All right, so that's the look we wanted.
So again, this is only for register page, right? Not for sign up, not for login page, correct?
Yes, we're
So
looking at the register page right now.
Okay, so how do we change for login page?
So it's supposed to do the two because it does say login here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not reflecting here.
Yeah.
Can we check the settings? Maybe that override theme something there.
Which part of it?
No, in the other page you came out for. The login, yeah, it's there. This part you mentioned that it would override from the experience site.
Yeah,
Maybe
so
it's overriding the background.
It's still overriding it. It's still overriding it because the background isn't even gray. It wasn't even gray when we went there. It was
Can
white.
we change background type to instead of color to something else? Is there an option? Image URL? Would that help?
I don't think it will because the other one will still override this one.
Okay.
And the image URL would have to come from inside the org.
Exactly. Yeah. We can do that using static resources and Visual Force pages though.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
You want us to try that?
Yes, I agree. I agree with that.
Yes, I can try that.
Maybe the uploaded files, under files, you go there and create a link.
Okay, let's try that. So let's do setup, static resources, and then new. And we'll call that login page image. Do you think I should resize this, make it even smaller? Because I mean, that could be why.
If that would work, then we can definitely try that. That would be way easier.
Let me just resize it just to make our life easier somehow. So I'll save. Hold on. Sorry, that doesn't look nice at all.
Yeah, this is better.
Okay, so I'll save that as version 3. And then, yeah, so choose version 3. Okay. And H control. Let's make it public. think it's complaining about the spaces. Okay. So what do we do from here? View file. And then we copy the URL. The file isn't even viewing.
Yeah, I think we have to create a Visual Force pages and then we have to call an Apex class to get the URL.
Okay, that's beyond my knowledge.
I can guide you if you like. It hardly takes 2 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's just move ahead then.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
No worries. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're looking at the register page. So yeah, we just wanted to make sure that it looks good. Or we can decide to remove the image entirely. So if we do that.
Sorry to interrupt you. Within the org, if you click on, let's say you click on any app sales, select files under files. When you click on files, you open that image. I think it's already in your org. You open the image. There's a place you'll see generate link. You generate link from there. Make it
But it's the same thing now. It's the same thing.
It's a bit different from the static resource.
Okay, how? The process?
Within the org, you open one of the apps, let's say sales.
Mm-hmm. I know the process you're talking about. Yes. I know this process, but my question is, it can't be any different from what we've done already. Okay. Do you understand? And if you check here, you see everything that we've uploaded is already
here. Here, this arrow, you click it, you can generate a link.
Yeah, but do you understand what I'm saying? Like all the images that we've added is already here, right?
Yeah, it's for the image URL to see if it will appear. That's what I meant.
We can try that if you insist. But so where am I going from here?
No, click on the image.
Okay. Okay.
It's not showing that, sorry. It's supposed to, there's a place you generate link, kind of.
Okay.
It has a duration, like how long the link will last.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure about that. It's been a while I used the files to upload stuff, so.
I think that only works in Classic, not in Lightning. So it would just be some extra work that we don't need to do, right?
Yeah. Let's move along.
Yeah.
You guys can practice it at your own time, okay?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that what she's asking you, what you're saying for it to generate, would have to be in Classic.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I just wanted us to take a look at the register page and, just make sure it looks good. So let's go back to our settings. So down here, so we've looked at the register page. So now we have to choose a profile. And we're going to go in and create a new profile for the gym users, for the customer community gym users, and then we'll also create an account for them, just so that we can come here and make the selection. So we will go to our back end and then profiles. So we'll clone, like we did the last time. So we'll clone the customer community user and we'll call it customer community user gym out. Okay, then we would go to accounts, create a new account, and we'll call that gym out self-registration. And save. All right. So back to our settings page. We'll refresh the page. And then check this off again. Oh, how come we're not seeing profiles here?
Is it because you have to go to settings and add the profile into the settings? It's not there because it's a new profile, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to go to the, I think it's settings. I can't remember where it is.
It's right here. It's members.
Oh, members. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Okay.
And add the profile.
So currently, the only profile or user that we have added to this site to have access to the site is the system administrator. So to be able to give other users access, we'll have to add them as members. So we use profiles or we use permission sets. So we just created a profile, right, for the gym out members, which is this one. That's what we just created. So add that here and save. So once we've done that, we go back to our login page again, check this off, and then choose our member profile. Then for accounts, we search for the self-registration account, and it is not here. Or was there any other thing I needed to do? No. Let's try gym. Oh, there you go. Okay, so that's it there. The gym out self-registration, and then save. Okay, so let's test that out. But before we do that, I want to make sure that we have enough licenses because we've been using a whole lot of licenses on this org. So we'll go to company settings, company information, and then we confirm that our customer community user has some licenses. So we have 2 remaining. Okay, so we can go ahead and test that. So let me click on publish. Not sure if I saved that. Okay. And then we go and view in incognito. So to register, the user will click on not a member and then enter their name. So we'll use, let's use David Sampson and email address. I think we can just use mine. And then sign up. Right, so now check your email. So let's go and check. And we refresh. No email yet. It's taking its time. I hope I entered the right email though. Let me check the org. Okay, it hasn't created the user yet. Let's go back. Let me see if I can use another email address. I don't know why it's not working. Let me use this. And I'll open the email address just to check. Oh, it hasn't come in yet. Hold on, please. Hold on. All right. So, as you know, the email would contain a link. I can show you just to show you an example. So the email will typically contain a link that the user will click on, and then it will ask the user to enter their password. And once they enter their password, they'll be automatically signed into the site. That's the process. I'm not sure why that is not working as well. Let me set everything up here properly. The right profile, and then the account, and then the member was added. Yeah, should work. Anyway, I'll just be on the lookout on the second email I used. If it comes in, then I would show you how that would work. Okay. Then the next thing, I would like to clean up the site a little bit. And I'm wondering if we can do that tomorrow. So by cleaning up, what I mean is adding those links to the footer. Let's look at the membership page. So adding the links to the footer, because we already have classes. We actually don't have classes and instructors. We have membership. We have a membership page. We have an FAQ page. Okay, I think I'll wait until when we are done before doing that. Let's see what we can do on the home page. On the home page, we have the tile menu. So what the tile menu does is that it picks up the items that are in the navigation menu, and then it displays it here for you. But you have to choose which navigation menu it is that you want it to display from. And we can also create our own navigation menu from here. So settings, navigation, we can create our own from here. So if we say add navigation menu, we call it home page tile menu. And automatically has a home page. So we can add membership here. And it's going to navigate to a site page called membership. Then we can add so we don't have classes page. So when I say we don't have a classes page, I want to show you an example. So I'm navigating to my own website, my personal website, just to, I need to pick out an example. So I have my portfolio here. Then which website has a drop down? Let's check this one. All right, so on this site, it has the menu items. Then if you hover over, you would find that there are also sub-menu items. But if I click on, say, services, it will take me to a page that has the services listed. And then, so all the services on the page also exist as part of the submenu. So when I say we don't have a services page, that's what I mean. So we just have a label. So on our site, we just have a label. Where's our site? I'll open that. So it's just a label. So if you click on classes, it doesn't do anything. It just brings out the drop down for you. So that would make it a little bit difficult for me to add what I wanted to add. But let me see how I can improvise. Okay, we can actually add. Let's go back to navigation.
Okay, I have a question. Sorry.
Yeah.
Are the other sites also made on Salesforce?
Oh no. I build using WordPress.
Okay.
That's what I build on mostly. But I added some of the Salesforce jobs I've done here as well on my portfolio.
Makes sense. Thank you. And would we be able to have a URL like this, like you have in your site for Salesforce sites? We won't be able to customize this way, right?
I so wanted to give you that. I am serious. Like I researched because I wanted to give you like a custom URL where you can build the portfolio by yourself. But the limitation is that you can't set up a custom URL on a developer edition of Salesforce.
Yeah.
And then even when you can do that, so even when you have an edition, you'd have to customize the URL using a CDN. So that's a content delivery network.
Yes, and we'll have to pay for it.
And it's not free. Exactly.
But we can do that. That's available if the client wants it, right?
For sure. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And yes, your site is amazing. Somebody said that in a chat. I totally agree. It's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. If we have some time when we are done, I can just walk you through. It will also help you to get ideas on how to build your own site.
Yes, definitely. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So I want to create a menu, a tile menu, and call it classes. Then I'm going to add the classes there. To the names. Hold on. I'm trying to find my paper. Okay. Yeah. So power ride. And it's a site page. Power ride. I'm going to add another one. So I'll add the 3 classes that we have here. Kettlebell. Site page. Kettlebell. Where is it? And the third one is yoga flow. Site page. Yoga flow. Menu label. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right, so I have my tile menu on the home page. Then here I select the menu I just created. Yep. So with this, we can add a title. So if we go to our components and go to rich, we can add a title at the top to say Gmail classes. We can center that color. We'll leave the color as that, just increase the size, font size, 36, bold. Okay. Now, I need to add pictures to this. Tile formatting, text formatting, no. I'm trying to remember how to add pictures to this. Do I do that? Hold on, let me save this. Do I do that from let me go back to here. Go back to workspaces, content management. Feature topics. No, that's not how it's done. Definitely not there. Okay. I'm going to find out how to add the pictures just so we don't keep wasting time as well.
No, what about trying to use rich text?
Sorry?
Can you try rich text?
No, so I'm trying to add pictures to this tile menu. Instead of having it look like this.
How about personalized? Is it there?
No, personalized is for audiences. That wouldn't work. Like if you want to display this to a specific group of people, that's what that would do. Anyway, I'll find out how to do it, and we'll do that tomorrow. Let's just leave it at this and move on. I'll show you how to do that tomorrow. Okay. Okay, so the next thing we have. Okay, I can just show you my site. So this is my home page. So just a brief information about me, a little bit more information, tech skills, then my portfolio, but it doesn't show everything. So it has like a button where you can, that will take you to my portfolio page. And that's it really. So here doesn't have a whole lot of details because I haven't like updated that. Just about Salesforce projects I've worked on. Then this one is where I went to before, highlighting work I've done. So the categories, so the web redesign jobs I've done, the website jobs I've done, SEO, Salesforce, and experience sites. They're pretty much the same. Then e-commerce sites that are built. Then for education, it shows my education. I mean, pretty much everything that is also on LinkedIn. Then work experience. Same thing here. So yeah, you can mirror all that. So the name, the website is my name, which is ogena.odebatu.com. That's what it is.
Sorry, was it built with Experience Cloud?
Say that again, please.
Sorry, my daughter is making noise at the end. I didn't want to. I said, was it built with Experience Cloud, your site?
My site? No, it was built with WordPress.
WordPress, okay.
Yes.
Nice site.
Thank you. Okay.
I really like the e-commerce site that you have in there. It's really beautiful.
Which one?
If you scroll down a bit, yeah, the first one, not Drug Street.
Yeah.
The design is amazing. Yeah.
I used Squarespaces for this one.
Oh, nice.
And unfortunately, the site isn't up anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
But they look beautiful. It's good that you have added in there at least, right?
Yeah, I can show you what the whole page looks like. I do take like a screenshot of the page when I'm done. So that's what it looks like.
That's really nice.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, that's it. All right.
This is really nice. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Nika. All right. So I think we have about 20 minutes because we have to end a little bit early because of your internship. But I want to what I'm going to show you won't be too complicated because it's something that we've done already. So let me go back to the slides. So it's one of the topics that we're going to treat this week, but I just decided to handle that today. So exporting templates and importing templates. So we've already done or exported pages. Oops. Sorry about that. So we've already exported pages and imported pages while trying to duplicate a page or clone a page. So this is similar. By exporting a template, you're sort of making a copy of the template and then you can reuse it. So experience site templates can be customized and exported. This is done from the builder settings developer section of the site. A customized experience site template can be exported and used as a template in the creation of other Experience Cloud sites. Or it can be included in the Lightning Bolt solution. The exported templates can be found in digital experiences, templates. That is when you want to create a new website. Or in Experience Creation Wizard. To be used in a Lightning Bolt solution, the exported template needs to be packaged. To import a template, you go to the Experience Creation Wizard. So what that means is just that process that the page takes you through when you're trying to create a new website. So digital experiences, all sites, and then new. You'll find it among the list of templates. Templates packaged with Lightning Bolt solution can be found and installed from the Experience Creation Wizard as well. So to show you how that works, let's go back to the org and go to digital experiences. Then all sites. Then we go to our builder. So the same place where we made a copy of the pages as the same place that we export template. So it says export a template here. So let's export our gym site, even though it's not finished, but let's practice that. Give me a minute. I wrote down the things I need for this page. All right, so for the name, we can call it Gym Business Template. Then for the publisher name, I can use my name or we can use Black Force. I'll use my name. Then category is service. Then for images, we can pick out some images from here. I really, really want to resize these images because they are very big. Please bear with me. Let me resize them. So I need 3 images, and I'm going to be using this one, and this one. All right, so I will resize this, and I'll just use a percentage. I'll do 50%, and then I'll save as. I'll call it template image 1. Then resize that maybe to 20%. Let's do 30%. And save as template image 2. Then this one, resize by 30%. And save as template image 3. Okay, so now we can go back here and just select the first one. And add the second one. And then the third one. Okay, so a summary. I have that somewhere. So this is just, well, like it says, who's your template for? What does it let them do? So I have a short text here. Then here you can add the features of the site, of the template, of the site or the template, either one. So we can say customer service, or we can say knowledge articles. Knowledge articles. Oh, it's too long. Knowledge FAQ. Then another feature can be chat agents, which we're still going to add. And then we can export. Where are the errors? I don't see any errors. Okay, I think it wants me to add some content in here. Export. Okay. It's taking a while. Okay, so it's done. So if you read this, it says, now you can create a new experience builder site, create new experience builder sites based on your exported template by selecting it in the experience creation wizard. Then it says package the experience builder template for distribution. So this is the part where you use the lightning bolt solution to do. So we say got it. So to be able to see our template, we go back to all sites. Then we attempt to create a new site. And then we can see it's right here. So if we open it, we'll see the images we added. And then we can see the features that we added and the text. So if we say get started, we can do Gym version 2 and say the same thing here and create. So this will create another website using this template, using our Gym template for us. So that's really awesome. Right, so it's ready. So if we go to our builder, you see that we have the exact same sites here. Please forgive my alarm. That was to prompt me for our class. So because it's earlier today, they're all going off. Okay, so we have our sites. Yeah, copied, duplicated. So, all right, so let's go to the next topic. And that's the Lightning Bolt solutions. Salesforce Lightning Bolt solutions are industry solution templates built by an ecosystem of partners. It helps in the easy distribution and reuse of Experience Cloud templates or pages, custom Lightning apps, or business process flows. That's just flows. A Lightning Bolt solution is a portable package that's packaged with power used to share or sell a solution on App Exchange. An example is if you have built and customized the Partner Central template to create an experience builder site with features that meet your particular business needs, and you would like to create several similar partner sites, but you don't want to build each one from scratch. By exporting your customized template, you can reuse it and build as many branded sites as you need. An Experience Cloud Lightning Bolt would contain the customized template, the theme, the pages, the layouts, and then the components, which can be standard or custom. All right. I think I'll want to stop here because showing you how to do this would definitely take more than 10 minutes. So we'll continue from here tomorrow. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions?
For me, no, not for now.
Okay.
All good for now. Yeah. Same here.
Okay, there's a question in the chat.
Okay. Kimoya says the images I use on the experience site always looks pixelated after I upload them to the site. How do you prevent that? Yours are so crisp. Okay, so I have a question for you. Did you edit the images before you uploaded them to the site?
No, I didn't edit them.
Okay, so what's the source of the image?
Like I just went on the internet and tried to save some images to follow along. And they all look like, crisp like yours. But then once I upload them, then they're really fuzzy. I don't know if I was to try to resize it like the way you did, I don't know if that would help. But they all just look so fuzzy.
Okay, so did you do something like this? You go to Google, let's say gem images, and then you go to images. Was that what you did?
Yes, and then I just like right clicked and went save as.
Okay.
Like save image as. Mm-hmm.
So if you do that, it's saving the image that is this size for you. That's what it's doing. It's not saving the wide image for you.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. Apart from getting your images from here, there are a few websites where you can get images for free, which is where I got mine. So there's freeimages.com. There's on splash.com. And really, I bet you there are more. Hold on, let me see from my tab. Where is it hiding? Okay, I can't find it. But these two are really good and they're free images. I use Unsplash. That's my go-to.
Okay,
So,
thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay. Okay, free pick image, freepick.com. I just learned about that a few days ago. Okay, Pixie Baby and Canva. Canva is good as well. Canva is awesome. Yeah. I auto-generate using AI too. Ah, really? How?
Text to image. There are some sites that do that. So just enter what you want and it brings out a lot.
Do you do that from inside?
Yeah, inside there are different websites. Some I can't remember their names. Like I use a lot. So
Okay. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Any other question? Are you guys excited about your internship?
I have looked at the project and oh my god, it seems more daunting than exciting. Let's
Oh,
see how it goes. Yeah.
okay, they've allocated you your projects now.
Sorry?
They've allocated. Okay, hold on, please.
Yes,
Can we
they have.
end the class so that we can talk
Thank you.
outside this? Yeah.